watch, the wind is steady, cloud bank resting near the bay. 5 blue whales within the whiteness, drifting through the quiet day. I lower one side of the shade and let the softer sunlight in. The viewing glass is warm to touch, the brass is gathered on its rim. A wide white cloud rests near the coast, as still as wool above the sea. Yet through the lens a silver tail is moving where the eye can see. I set the focus farther back and slowly bring the shapes to light. 5 gentle whales are sleeping there within the cloud bank's folded white. The largest drifts above the rest, its fins extend on either side. 2 younger whales remain below, where cooler bands of vapor hide. Their breathing forms a rounded mist that gathers near the cloud's pale crown. Each quiet breath expands the edge and lets the softened veil fall down. I draw their places on the page with circles shaded pearl and gray, and mark the distance from the tower at middle hour of middle day. The concertina near the wall breathes gently when the shutters move. Its softened chord becomes a thread that seems to match the whale's slow groove. One younger creature wakes and turns, then brushes through the cloud's bright seam. A patch of blue appears behind, like painted water through a dream. Morcantor, the field guide names a cloud where resting giants stay. I copy down the weather word and add the date beneath today. A pair of gulls crosses the lens, vanishes below the frame. The sleeping elder moves one fin and settles in its place again. The village market carries on with baskets, bells, and linen sheets. A distant cart rolls down the road, a baker cools his honeyed sweets. Above them all, the quiet herd remains within the midday blue. Another ordinary wonder passing where the soft winds move. The cloud begins to change its shape. Its eastern side grows long and thin. The elder sends a rounded call, and every younger whale draws in. They rise together through the white and gather in a patient line. Their copper workings catch the day in little sparks of ember shine. I write the hour they woke and climbed, then sketch the order they assumed. 5 blue whales moving toward the west from where they rested, cloud entombed. The final tail slips from the mist. The cloud is empty, bright and white. I close the viewing glass halfway and leave the window open beside. The page now holds their resting place, their breathing rate in measured height, the marks their friends had left in cloud, the angle of their westward flight. I place the record in its sleeve among the watches made before, and hear the concertina breathe as sunlight moves across the floor. Midday watch, the wind is steady, cloudbank drifting from the bay. 5 blue whales beyond the whiteness travel through the quiet day. Third bell, western current, cloud height 7 lines, 3 great whales above the valley, turning where the daylight shines. I speak the notes before I write, so every detail stays in place. The air, the wind, the cloud bank shape, the markings near the leader's face. The largest whale is moving first, with 2 young travelers close behind. A 4th remains beneath the cloud and follows by the sound they find. Their shadows stretch across the hill, then shorten where the sunlight falls. I set the listening horn in place and wait between their distant calls. The elder sends a steady tone that rises softly, then descends. The youngest answers from below, a shorter phrase that curves and bends. I wind the ribbon through the reel and watch the little spindle turn. The sound becomes a silver thread for later nights when scholars learn. One whale has patterns near its tail, like branches drawn in copper dust. I shade them lightly on the page with ochre chalk and cedar rust. Concertina near the wall moves gently with the window air. Its folded bellows breathe a chord, then leave the quiet resting there. Beyond the lens the family climbs, above a tower made of cloud. Their movements hold a measured ease, their voices rounded, low and proud. Brinkovar is the charting name for groups that travel 4 by 4. I add the term beneath the sketch and mark their distance For several breaths the metal rings around each whale appear the same. Then every mechanism turns according to its weight and age. The younger pair adjust their fins, the elder keeps a steady stage. I count the pulses one by one and tap the timing with my hand. A quiet rhythm through the air above the roofs and meadowland. A shepherd on the lower path has stopped beside the weatherstone. He lifts his hat toward the whales, though from this height he seems alone. The market carts continue home. The lantern keeper checks the square. The village carries on below, while giant creatures cross the air. This wonder asked for little fuss. It lives beside the daily round, in bread and bells and weather charts, and distant blue resounding sound. The family reaches western gold, then slowly disappears from view. I speak the final record clear and tie the ribbon spool with blue. Third bell, current turning south for Wales. Steady course and pace, cloud height, falling by one line. Warm light on the leader's face. I close the shutters halfway down and leave the upper window wide. Perhaps another call will come before the sun has crossed the tide. Third bell, western current, evening settles on the lines for great whales beyond the valley, turning where the last light shines. The blue is turning slowly through the afternoon. High above, the grass is shining. Whales will cross the valley soon. I spread the chart across the board and pin the corners to the frame. The upper wind is running west. The cloud banks never stay the same. A broad blue shape comes into view beyond the far white tower bell. I lift the scope and trace its course along the lanes I know so well. Here relay, the line grows longer as it glides through polished light. Its great side glimmers silver blue, with brasswork tucked beneath the fin. The sunlight moves through open gears and leaves a lattice on the wind. Two smaller shadows follow close and keep a measured, easy way. holding every drifting calm. A little breeze turns up the page and taps the edge against my sleeve. The heather bends beside the post. The swallows dip and rise and weave. The elder whale begins to climb toward brighter currents farther on. Its voice is low and rounded, soft, a humming under summer sun. Airy lake, I keep the echo in the margin of the chart. When amber reaches through the grass, I set the final symbols down and close the case with quiet care before I make my way to town. The sky will open once again with roots I have not measured yet, and still each day I learn the shape of wonders living overhead. Salure in tomorrow's pages, wait for silver wings of cloud. Airy lake, blue above the afternoon. Every passing skyway leaves me one more tender, patient room. The morning gathers on the glass in little beads of silver rain. I wipe the lens and turn the wheel toward the white celestial plain. The weather vane leans to the north, the upper ribbons travel west. I place a ruler on the chart and mark the current's quiet crest. Beyond the ridge, a shadow moves as slowly as a drifting sail. The first great wail of morning comes along the pale and windy trail. Its copper circles catch the sun. Its broad blue back is dark with dew. A cluster of the smaller ones emerges from the thinning blue. They follow where the current bends above the chalk white harbor wall. I count the spaces in their line and note the timing of each call. The wooden flute beside my books begins to hum beneath the breeze, as though the air remembers songs that travel traveled over distant seas. Set the compass near the rail and watch its needle softly turn. The largest whale adjusts its course where threads of warmer sunlight burn. Its left fin rises through the mist. The hidden mechanisms gleam. A quiet pulse of brass and blue moves through the morning like a dream. I write the angle, height and hour, then sketch the markings near its eye. Each patient line becomes a path across my little paper sky. The village wakes beneath the hill. A baker opens up his door. A bell is carried through the wind from somewhere near the lower shore. The whales continue toward the east. Above the roofs and chimney light, their shadows cross the waking fields, then fade into the blue-white height. I pour the tea I left too steep and warm my fingers on the cup. The day feels ordinary here, while silver creatures wander up. By middle morning, clouds have formed along the routes they travel through. I close the lens and bind the charts with weathered cord of faded blue. Tomorrow's wind may turn again and carry them another way. Yet every current leaves a sign for those who watch the open day. I place the record on the shelf among the roofs of years before, and hear a distant rounded call, still traveling above the shore. The morning gathers on the glass. The upper currents rise and fall across the quiet coastal sky. I keep the measure of their call. The grass leans east beneath the rail. The weather ribbons point the same. I loosen every copper screw check the little compass frame. The upper clouds are moving south. The lower air remains behind. I place 3 markers on the chart to trace the layers of the wind. A wooden vane begins to turn with measured clicks against the blue. And far beyond the morning ridge, a silver shape is coming through. The whale approaches from the north, its broad fins resting open wide. A row of turning brasswork gleams along the shadow of its side. It enters where the currents meet and lifts above the warmer stream. The smaller gears adjust their pace and scatter sunlight as they gleam. I write the pressure, height and speed, then draw the angle of its climb. The dulcimer beside my chair keeps tapping softly with the time. A younger whale appears below and follows through the bending air. Its tail moves slightly out of line before the elder guides it there. They cross the border of the wind, where pale and deeper blues divide. The younger tilts its silver fin and finds the smoother current side. Brannock there, the old charts say, describes a meeting stream of sky. I mark the phrase beside the curve and watch the pair continue high. The hilltop flowers shake and rest as every passing breeze grows mild. A shepherd's dog looks up with me, then settles by the weather dial. The village roofs are far below. The harbor bell is small and clear. The whales move over daily life as naturally as weather here. I turn the final measuring wheel and place its reading in a row. The current has begun to rise exactly where the blue lines show. By noon, the upper wind has changed. The western ribbon turns around. I fold the charts and close the case, then gather every marker found. The whales have crossed the farther ridge the hill, the open sky keeps every bright and wandering